we should be going live. I want it to show up here on the screen before I go live. It's not showing up on the screen. We're here. Now I can see it on the screen. Whew, got me worried there for a minute. How you doing? It's Tuesday. It's the Quick and Dirty Tuesday. I have got some awesome camera work set up. I think I told you in the last live that I had a new camera. Check it out in the background. It's not a camera that will keep up to date with all of my movements. You know, completely jitter free and completely completely smoothly, if you like, but it will do a good enough job to get this done. I like the way that it tracks smoothly, but it broadcasts intermittently, kind of thing. So it's not totally smooth completely, but it's pretty good. Like you can see in the background what's going on if I move my hand, except it kind of jitters and jumps about. Mostly there. But, you know, overall, I'm happy with it. I've got to keep this headspace because I want to stand up and show you a little bit of work on the guitar that I'm proud of. Just going to keep an eye on the chat here as well in case there are people who join. You never know, a live stream on the internet, 8 billion people. There could be one person who enjoys chatting live, so we'll see. I wanted to show you this. Let's go back to our roving live camera, because one of the things that I want to show you is this thing here. I bought myself, I've ordered, off Amazon, the DJI Mic Mini. The Mic Mini works with this DJI Osmo 7P, I think it's called, which is the gimbal I've got right here. Yeah, so it's an empty case, but I'm showing you the empty case for a reason. That's the charge case for the DJI Mic Mini. It's a wireless dual mic lab system. It's a case that basically has a USB-C port that you can charge internal battery with to then charge the DJI Mic Mini. There's also this really soft pouch, pretty good quality. It feels like a Bellroy type quality. Bellroy being a very good Australian brand of travel goods, let's say. The reason I'm showing you that is because I want to jump over to this and show you how I've ordered, or why I've ordered that DJI Mic Mini. You see here, that's the whole pack, all right? You get the receiver and 2 transmitters, the charge case. It looks pretty cool, but look at that price, $389. That's a lot of dollars. That's Australian dollars. If instead of buying that, the 2 mics, the receiver, and the charge case with all the cables and all the other bits and pieces, what I did was I bought, I'll show you where I'm going. I bought this, the DJI Mini 2 transmitter 1 receiver for $130. That's a lot cheaper than $389. And then I discovered the charge case on its own. Oh, where's it gone? I bet I've gone past it. Did I go past it? My tummy's kind of making noises because I just had a really nice meal. Taco Tuesday? Taco Tuesday, yummy. There it is there, $71. So $71 for the charge case with a carry bag versus, well, $71 plus $130. So for $200, yeah, I get that, but at different times. So the charge cases come in now. So I'm saving $181 $189 by getting two separate items that do pretty much what that is. I just got to wait another, I think they said the 11th. Today's the 4th. I've got to wait 7 days to get the rest of the gear. I can do that. I'm not in a rush. But look at that. If you split up the things that you want, you can save yourself $189 by splitting up the orders. I wonder if that works with other products as well. I bet it does. I bet it does. Yeah, so a little bit of savings there for you. Yeah, pays to belong. You'll hear a little bit of reverberation in the background there because I've got reverb going on the microphones on the back, which are kicking in, so I can do my usual auto kind of change the screen around a bit so you get a little bit of variation like that. So that's it. That's not a bad. That's a really strange view because it's kind of missing my head in there. This view is pretty good too, but the top right is missing complete action because it's got that camera up there, which is pointing out here, so you can see my hand only once the view changes. Which see that. See that top right? That's there you go. That's the view. Nice. So we'll go back to this view, I think. Oh yeah, look, there's one other thing I wanted to show you very quickly. I'm a mad keen mind mapper, and what I've done is I've blended a couple of things from project management through mind mapping, and a really cool book written by Tony Buzan, which is the mind mapping kind of Bible. He's the guy who developed the whole mind map idea. Look it up, Tony Buzan, mind mapping. And then Steve Covey wrote a book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Steve Covey, he passed away in the 90s, I believe, but his book is really, really cool. And there's a couple of things that I've melded together from Steve Covey and mind mapping, which gives me this kind of thing, that what I do on a daily basis is I do a mind map, but it's got the Steve Covey influence of the quadrants here. Now there's two things I've blended together here. I was watching a YouTube video on people with ADHD because I'm pretty sure I've got undiagnosed ADHD. And if I've got that, I want to see if I can get this view correct here. Where is that? Is it this one? I've got that. I don't have that. Where is it? It's might be this one. No, because I want to get the overhead. Oh, it's the overhead, and well, no, that's not really it either. Okay, I'll just do the overhead, I think, because I can't seem to get the view that I want. No, I can't. Okay. All right, so we'll go with this view. So I'm melding together Steve Covey's idea of the urgent, not urgent, and then so urgent, not urgent, important, not important. So when you got urgent, important, it becomes number 1, and when it's not important, urgent, number 2, and then important, not urgent. God, I got them all mixed up. Number 3, and then not important, not urgent, number 4. So I'm melding that kind of four categories of urgency and importance, and then I'm merging that together with this idea of breaking up groupings of the activities that I want to do into sprints. Sprint 1, 2, 3, and 4. So sprint 1 will be urgent. Sprint 2 is going to be deadlines. Sprint 3 is going to be like admin tasks, and sprint 4 is going to be creative tasks. So I've got to get the urgent things done first, and then I've got to do deadlines coming up, and then I've got to do admin tasks just to keep things running, and then I can spend time doing creative stuff. And so what it looks like is this kind of thing. Now, how am I going to do this? If I try to get MindJet takes a little bit of time to get going, but I'll see if I can get it going quickly. You never know how things are going to work out. Let's have a look here. And so, just to show you what I'm talking about in a bit more graphic detail, in case you're interested, because if you've got ADHD like I do, maybe, and a bit of OCD thrown in just to make it really interesting, you can get away with doing this kind of a plan, which I found kind of suits I've trained myself in doing project management, and now with this awareness of kind of the ADHD possibility and the OCD more than likely, it actually works, I think, better than what I was doing before, which worked well, but this is working better. So this one here, the tasks, what I do is I've got that broken up into a proper mind map. So sprint 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the urgent things get thrown in here, because what I've done is I've discovered there's things that fall into emails, online activities, phone messaging, and then in-person stuff that you've got to do, either on video, online, Zoom calls, etc. Or you can get away with making phone calls without having to be in person kind of thing on video, but you can get away with it on the phone. Or you can do things online completely without having to talk to anyone. Or you can do it email stuff. So for that urgent space, I've got nothing that I've got in that to do. I'm caught up to date with everything. Sprint 2 is the deadline soon, so stuff coming up. So I've got to get my motorbike fixed so I can get it registered. I've also got to do the same thing with the car. So let's go rego. So that's got to be done pretty urgently. I'm going to put that up there. And likewise, why don't I have the car there? Maintenance. Anyway, we'll put the Mini. And then rego as well. I really love this software. This software is a little bit expensive, but it's a one-time purchase, and then you can upgrade every year if you want to, but I choose not to. So, rego. So rather than do it like that, we'll go BMW K75. That's all to do with the bike. Then the Mini had this stuff to do. So I'm going to do the bike first, because I've got to fix up a petrol pump problem in that. I've got to plan weatherboard replacement for the house, plan new fences as well, and look for an IT project management role again. Signum is great, but I want to change that. I don't have in there what's going on? Phone, text, I think. Just want to make sure they've all got the same categories, phone, text. So I've got, those things for the bike, etc., and the car. Then there's a heap of things in this, which I'm doing in person pretty much, because it's all admin stuff around setting up business stuff, getting things done around the house, etc. So slightly less important, like maintenance stuff, so hence admin. And then lastly, that creative task, there's a whole lot of stuff in here as well, in person that I'm doing. So Substack, and then create next new idea. So that's all around YouTube, etc. So that's categorizing all the stuff that I've got to get done in terms of urgency, deadlines. And in fact, this deadline one, I've got to get this going quicker than I really want. So what I'm going to do is put in a couple of dates. So over here, this actually has to be done by the 16th on Sunday, so I've got to get it done. Yeah, I'm gonna make this Wednesday the 12th at the latest to be done by, and then that gives me a bit of an idea of when I need to get this done by. So that's going to turn into an urgent thing soon. So I'll look at that tomorrow. But that's the idea, is I'm breaking up the urgent deadlines coming up soon to be urgent, and then admin tasks and creative tasks, so I can spend my days kind of cycling through the different tasks in that kind of a format. And I wanted to let people know about that because I think that's a really good way forward, and I can integrate those due dates into my calendar, so it'll alert me, and I'll have to do that at a later stage. It's quite boring. I'm not going to show you all of that right now, but it works quite well. All right, so that's that side of things. Let's just quickly have a look at weather. We have anyone joining? We do have one view, and they've come and gone. And they spent a little tiny bit of time with me, but didn't say hello, which is fine. Everyone's got their way of living and doing life. So hang on, I've lost my view. I want to go back to go live. Okay, there we are. Now, what we're going to do, I want to show you the guitar, because there's some stuff on the guitar which I've been practicing, and it's working out really well. It's got this, the guitar that is, has got the, well, me, not the guitar. I've worked out a way to make a sound, a chord, and a beat and a sound, everything that I really like. This is going straight into the Bandit, the PV Bandit. Oh, I did buy one other thing too. I bought a foot switch down here, the PV foot switch, which will let me. Oh, you hear that? Which will let me flick between the high gain and the, what's it called? The clean and the lead signal. So that's clean, that's the lead, and I've got that on like massive gain. Probably sounds better on clean. And this turns on and off the send return looping channel. I got nothing hooked into it right now. So what I wanted to share or show you, I'll do it over this way because you get more camera views, I believe. Or do we? Oh, you can only see that bit. Dang. All right, so on this, what we've got is this thumb over technique, which I think I told you about ages ago, but which now I've been practicing a fair bit and I'm getting better at it. So the normal way that I used to play bar chords was basically the index finger over the fret that you wanted to play a bar chord over, either the E-shaped bar chord, which is A here, or the D. But now what I'm doing is thumb over and then holding, so thumb over on the E string, and then the index finger on the two high strings, the E and the B, and then you do that normal E shape, but with these three fingers, your middle ring and pinky, because then I can slide that up and then just basically put the thumb over there, and then the index finger on those two high strings, and bang! It's not great, but listen to the difference. That's got a, compared to this. It sounds clean, but this sounds muted and rocky, and I just love the sound of that. And I can change pretty quickly from the the A shape. As opposed to, which was about the same speed, but I just love the sound of this. That muted sound, I love it. And so I worked out some triads and then converted the triads into, so I'm learning triads as well. And when you do that with the thumb over, bit more practice. So there's still a bit of practice I've got to do in terms of deadening strings for the A bar chord, playing D. Yeah, I just like the way that flows, as opposed to doing. Like I'm used to playing that, so it sounds a bit smoother. But that transition from, I can do it. I feel it's quicker this way. It's a bit rough still, I've got to be honest. It's a bit rough. But admittedly, I've just picked the guitar up too. I haven't played the guitar for a little while, all right? So go easy on me, because you've got to warm up to playing the guitar. It's still so rough. Anyway, we'll get there. So on top of that, I'm learning how to, play more smoothly with just the fingers as well. So there's a fair bit going on, but I've got to say the triads are really, really cool, eh? I hate it when you can't play. Oh, God. Oh, man, I'm trying to do too much at once. Yeah, I'm going to give up. I'm a little bit tired as well. I'm going to have some excuses, all right? I'm going to use them. I don't care what you say. I want to do it just once. No, that's the old way. That's disgusting. I hate that. At least we can look back on it in the future and go, oh, hey, I've come a long way. And I played around, by the way, with some of the settings. Oh, a bit of crackling going on. Bit of crackling. Might be the pot being dirty. I'd say that's what it is. Hard to say though, isn't it? Could be anything. All right, that's enough of that. Anyway, so the thumb over technique, I think starting to get there. Ooh, something's happened here. Let's get you back. There we go. Something's happened here with the camera. Sometimes it loses its signal. So thumb over technique, yeah, basically just the thumb over, play the E shape, and you can also play the A shape. So I'm trying to deaden the 5th string with my ring finger, like that. Still learning this stuff. And then holding down firmer with the 6th string and then the index and trying to get all the strings down as well. Getting there. It's taking a long time, yes, but I think it's going to be worth it. Feeling more comfortable playing with the fingers, but I just wish I could get the see, I keep forgetting to put the thumb over on the A shape and deaden some of the strings. All right, more practice required. There we go. Anyway, I wanted to show you that very quickly. In terms of updates now, let's put this down and I'll tidy it up later. In terms of updates for the week, I've been talking to some people. Whoa, it's gone again. I've been talking to some people about making more movies and doing more sound. Some people are interested in this and some people are not. So yeah, getting some more interest in my services as a sound recordist for on-set movies. Yeah, yeah, there's more people expressing interest and kind of following up to see if I can do the job. But oh man, what's happening is I'm pricing myself out of the market. I'm becoming too expensive for people. So as much as I want to continue doing sound, I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain the cost that I'm charging. So I got to think about it really carefully. So I've got one quote that I've got to put in tomorrow. So what I might do is just have a good think about that and see how low I can go. Like I've done the maths already. God, to stay in business, you got to charge properly. That's the problem. We've got some people who are staying with us. I think there's keep on doing that. I think there's one person who's still online, so I might go just practice the guitar a little bit more because that's the only update I've got. I'm still working at Signub. I got tomorrow off, which is awesome. So tomorrow I'm going to actually devote a bit of time to finishing off some movies and some editing that I want to do. And I'll do a bit of that. So tomorrow I'm looking forward to playing guitar. I'm going to do another. I'll probably do a live tomorrow playing guitar for a long time because I've got to practice more. You've seen, I want to practice more. So I love the sound of it, but I know I can play better. So I've got to practice more. Plus, I've got a couple of songs which I want to write and finish writing. So I'm going to devote that to tomorrow. And then I've got to go to dinner. God, I'm going to dinner with, anyway, I'm not going to say anything more about it. I'm going to dinner. I can tell you later. I'm not going to tell you now, okay? Just in case. Alrighty, that's good. I'll play us out. I'm going to play us out with a tune. All right, let's do it. Which one? We'll use that one. We'll use that one. Because I love playing guitar, and one day I'm going to be good at it. Like as good as I hope to be. One day it's going to happen. Doggone it. I don't care what you say. I am going to be good at playing guitar. Because there's different... Now let's listen on the, that's making a loud noise, sorry about that. Let's listen to this on the Gibson copy, the ES335, which I love this guitar. Haven't played it in a little while, but damn, look at it. I mean, look at it. I got a really cool red, guitar strap to match-ish it. Let's turn this. Oh my God. Let's plug that in. Sorry about the noise. It is out of tune. Let's tune her up. Haven't played this in quite a while. Isn't it fun watching someone tune a guitar? I know it's not. Ooh, out of tune still. Still sounds out of tune, but according to my Boss 12H, so that tune I was playing before. Oh, why won't it do this? Wake up. Yeah. It still sounds really rough. Yeah. I love that dampening as opposed to just, it can sound good too, but the dampening, woo! Just using the fleshy part of my palm right there, oh, that stops it from actually following you when I put the hand up like that. Yeah. So that fleshy part of the palm there on the bridge, you can put it ahead of the strings or behind the strings, but I find right on the bridge, you get that whoa, kind of a muted growl kind of thing happening. Try that with the bar chords. Because you can play the E up there, different sound. Prefer the E down there, the open E, the cowboy E. It's got a different sound, this guitar. So if I play what I was playing before, the other thing is the shape of the neck. On this guitar, the neck is thicker. And so my hand is used to playing on the Squire back there with a thinner neck. So it means I've got a different way of holding this. And so when I change See, that's complete, and the strings are slightly different. Yeah, and I couldn't play it properly before. I'm so angry with myself for not being able to do this. And the good thing about doing this live is that it puts the pressure on me to actually try to get better quicker. So it sounds horrible, but I'm actually glad. Because it makes me want to try harder. God, that sounds bad. Yeah. All right, I'm done with that. I want to get the other guitar back. Although, let's have a quick play on my other newish guitar. Oh, because I haven't played this thing in ages either. This is the ESP EC256. I bought it about the same time as the ES335. That red one we just played, and sorry about that. And whoop, battery might be going flat. Also, out of tune. So sorry. I bought it about the same time, and I haven't played it in quite a while, as you can tell. But I wonder, will it be easier to play or harder to play? That high E was the one closest in tune. It's the worst feeling in the world. I was playing that better like a little while ago, seriously, over the weekend. And now to hear myself play it like this is just so disheartening. Maybe I need more reverb. Hide my mistakes. Oh, sounds dreadful. It's lost me again. So I can play a little bit, but doing that new thumb over. The guitar neck shape plays such a big part in how you get a sound. Because this neck is again slightly different. It's not as thick as that red one, the ES335, and it's not as thin as the Squire. Damn. So in between all that, I've got to try and work out the grip without. See, I'm killing the G with my pinky. And it's because it's lower, so I've got to try and raise the pinky so that it arches over the top. But I still don't mind the sound of that. Like, that's how it's supposed to sound. But that sounds good, but it's like it's too clean, you know? That just seems to have a bit of more rockiness to it. Oh, got it. So I have to remember. And the other thing that I discovered recently is you don't have to put too much pressure on the strings. Like, that's so soft. The pressure I'm putting on the finger, and even if I press hard on the right, I don't have to press hard on the left. So it's like minimal amount of pressure. Otherwise, too much pressure and it goes sharp. Hear that? That's just pressing down on the string on the fret. So you don't need a whole heap of pressure. Somehow you've got to get used to maintaining the same pressure on the left, regardless of how hard you pluck or strum. So it's really complicated. And I wanted to do the upstroke on that because I want to end on doing an up, so that I can do a up, down on that one. It's easier. Or if I do down, so I can alternate to hit the string so I can freely move the thumb any way I want. And the other thing is you don't have to hit all the strings. Like if I try to enunciate all the strings, you kind of lose something. So it's like you only need 2 strings to make a chord. Like those 2, these 2, these 2. So you don't need to hit all the strings. Got to hit some though. Oh God, it's so bad. All right, I'm going to practice more. I think it's time. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go to bed. And I'll practice more tomorrow. And you can tune in for more of my trying to get the sounds right. I can't do it. I can't do it now. I don't know why, but I can't do it. And I'm so disappointed in that. And I can hear my amp in the background. All right, I'm going to go. Have a great night. I'll catch you in the next one, and we'll try and play more music better and do better at everything. It just takes practice. I'm going to go easy on myself. So you go easy on yourself too. Have a good one. Thanks so much for tuning in, by the way. And I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. It was a little bit, unscripted, unplanned, don't know the word anyway. On that note, I'll say good night. I'll catch you later. Take it easy. And bye for now. See you guys.